Hey, 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 hey. What's up? What's up? What's up? I was looking at something. But what's up? What's up? What's up? This gonna be real quick. Um, I got sent the hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. Um, hey. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I'm gonna address this for the last time. And if you don't like me, hit that dislike button. I'm gonna address this for the last time. And I'm gonna let y'all hear what a bitter person sound like. And I'm gonna have some call-ins on this. So here's the thing. Today it's funny Saturday for me. It's funny. And I didn't know when a motherfucker is bitter. This is the things they do. But I can't, you know what I mean? I can't say that because I see what Rob going through. And what I'm gonna say is this, man. I mean, I just I just don't get it, you know? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, honestly, if I was you, I would hate me too. Really. If I was you, I would hate me too.
But I think, man,
And I would hate me too. Um just give y'all a little piece. Y'all seen Siobhan. Y'all seen Siobhan when she did a little 2 hour live starving for attention. You know, she pretty much telling y'all, I was taking up for Dana. I mean, I was talking about Dana more than I'm talking about Angelo and Larry. And y'all coming in here taking up. So Dana might be your cousin. Bad. That was the funniest shit that I've ever seen or heard. How people just jump to conclusions. But some things were said last night that was totally lies. All to get views from y'all. Good morning, good morning. All to get y'all views, all to get y'all to try to hate me. And, I find it funny that, you know, they made a saying that we don't need Dana to get to R. Kelly or to Rob. Okay. Here's my question. First question number one. If you didn't need me, then why didn't you get to him other than when you met me? Ask yourself that question. Question number one. This is for critical thinkers, for real people that think. Second thing is this, because I'm not going to disrespect nobody. I'm not going to bash nobody, even though I was disrespected to the fullest. If it was that bad, or if it was bad at all, when I brought you to the man, not the first time, not the second or the third, why didn't you go live in between that and say what you're saying now? What happened between then and now? So, y'all know Dana was cool with a group named Him Too. I didn't even know of a Him Too, actually. They was asking me, they actually was calling me to be in their group. And they had a group called Him Too, but I was in I'm My Brother's Keeper. And, when Demetria Felder did her thing, and all of a sudden, me, Siobhan, D. Wilson, Demi, Antoinette, we was all rocking heavy. And then new pieces start being added to them. I mean, that's cool. That's them. Sylvia came later in that rocking situation. And, everybody was, going back and forth. I'm not going to go all the way back and give y'all the whole oil spill because y'all know my story never changes. The truth never have to change. Even on down to the placement of where everybody was at. I can give you direct placement of where everybody was at. I don't got to get on here and be like, Rob didn't do that. Rob didn't. Man, shit, that's too much attention. But that's too much attention. So, again, I'm not an attention whore. So, What I'll say is this right here. And before I open the phone lines and have people call in, what I'll say is I was shocked because I was just on the phone with Shaborn and D. Wilson about a situation concerning Rob 2 weeks ago. And where was that energy then? I'm lost. I mean, I actually felt like at that moment that it could have been a rekindling of Dana J and him too. I really did. And I mentioned that the block. I said, yo, it felt good that everybody was on a positive note. Then 2 weeks later, grown man and Dana J go at it over men shit. And a woman jumps into a man's fight. Which led to Shaborn doing her joint. And I'm quite sure she heard everything and read the comments. And Ty Mallard from Team Truth, and I have the screenshot. I wasn't on that call. I didn't know nothing about it. But, my mods do more than just moderate for my channel. They everywhere. So they sent it to me. Ty Mallard said something very profound. She said she just want to attack Dana. Goodbye, girl. That sounds very profound to me. She just want to attack Dana. Goodbye, girl. And what I found is the similarities that I'm being attacked by people who I've cut off. Even when I had or was having a change of heart, these people have shown me that they're not credible people. Where I'm from, in the era that I've been brought up in, if there's an issue, you settle it with that person. You go to them and you settle it with that person. You don't pump fake with that person to get what you want to get and then try to create a disturbance. So then on her live, she had a dude by the name of Roosevelt Rugas, the same nigga the same guy that came in and tried to disrespect Block over Levi, and then tried to call in and disrespect me over Don Russell, and then try to disrespect me over Kevin Terrell, and then try to disrespect me again by calling over Levi until I snapped on it. I look at her dialogue with Roosevelt Rugas where they are kumbayaing. They agreeing to everything that's happening. Now, mind you, this lady Shaborn met Rob through me. Everybody that weekend met Rob through me. And then I find that the lady that caused the drama, well, one of the ladies that caused the drama that weekend, Shaborn is now calling her sis. And they are flipping the narrative like Dana J and Sylvia are the bad people. But wait, that's not even the good part of it. The good part of it is this right here. Rob got new charges yesterday. A person dropped out. Well, not dropped out. A person got thrown out of the indictment. I remember a person by the name of Dana J said that was going to happen 3 months ago. And people looked at me like I had 12 snakes on my head. But then when it happened, nobody's saying, oh, Dana was right. No, everybody's gone quiet. Then I look at the people that's in the chat that was over here. I looked at what everybody was saying. The only thing I can say is passionately gangster didn't say anything negative about Dana J. Other folks can't say nothing for. When they came in, they got sniped yesterday. So I find it funny that Rob gets new charges out of Chicago. Now here's what I need y'all to think. Rob gets new charges out of Chicago, right? On a Chicago alleged case, right? Tim Savage, along with Gerald Griggs, is pushing or was pushing to have Rob indicted in Atlanta. Dana J meets with Paul Howard, the leading a district attorney in Atlanta. No charges was filed. Sorry about that. No charges was filed. No charges was filed in Atlanta after Dana J met with Paul. No charges was filed in Atlanta after Dana J spoke with Paul Howard. Before Dana J spoke with Paul Howard, he was contemplating bringing charges because of what the Savages have said. But after Dana J speaks with Paul Howard, no charges is being filed. I'm going to show you how ignorant people are. After or before she did her live, she calls in on Grown Man Show. Now, mind you, just 24 hours, Dana J and Grown Man Show was going at it. Pretty much shut down the internet. Two grown men. But then a woman jumps in. Do y'all see where this is going? So I'm going to let you hear that call that came in. And I want y'all to make sense of this. Here we go again. If you don't believe, just watch. This is for y'all. Exclusive. A Shaborn Nakia Wilson, a young lady that have the potential of being a leader for women, a young lady that have the potential of having her voice heard. But this is what happens, how women that have alternative motives, once they get in front of a camera and they get a little bit of notion and a little bit of accolades, they feel as though they can overtake men. Not all women, just certain ones. But I want y'all to hear this conversation, and then I'll come back and elaborate more.
Here's what I think. I'll get up your line. I think that this is for profit things for you. This is something for profit for you.
This is
You're
what?
sitting there scheming on. This is a for-profit enterprise for you.
What do you mean? This is not my idea.
For a lot of people out there, man, this is war being perpetrated on black people and more.
Are you kidding? We're talking.
Men.
Listen,
And you are.
Twint, nothing to do with R. Kelly. Period.
Here you go. Here
No,
you go.
that's the truth.
The white conservative.
What do you mean, white? It's a lot of women in here, and it's Valentine's Day. I do want to debate you more.
Yeah.
I encourage you to call back. I understand your plight.
I won't be calling back, brother, but I don't think anybody on the other side is going to be joining you on any platform. If the other side, in this case, the founding of the platform, you won't be on there debating. All right, sir?
Thank you, sir. Good day.
Goodbye.
All right.
Listen to this.
Well, I take it he don't like my idea. But
I don't know who that call was.
I don't understand how, you know what? It's Valentine's Day. I'm not getting in that shit. Listen, that's one of the,
I don't know.
That was a prime, hold on. I have another call.
Here we
What's
go.
going on today? Hold on. Grown Man Show.
What's up, Larry?
What's going on? How you doing?
I'm great. I hear you talking about getting bloggers from both sides or whatever to come together and unite.
No. That's not. No. That's not what I'm
saying. Have a debate. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to come on equal terms.
Well, let me explain it. Let me explain it a little bit. Okay, think about this right here. It's Friday night. All of these channels are going live. Dana's going live. He's talking about us.
Talk, Dana.
Wait a minute. Just hear me out. Listen. Everybody's going live over the course of the night. Everybody is talking about everybody. They are. Everybody's talking about everybody. So,
can I tell you something? I'm Siobhan, and Siobhan ain't got time to sit up here and talk about everybody.
No. I want you to hear.
Larry, I heard everything that you said.
Okay.
And it sounds good, but if anybody worried about their time and research, then they're not in this fight with a pure heart. Because money does not buy anything that comes from the heart. Souls do not be sold. If you are in this fight and you need everything from either side of what you're doing, ain't amount of money can make you tell your fucking truth of what you're fighting.
That's not what I'm...
It's a lack of integrity.
That's not what I'm saying.
Integrity here.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that I'm on the brunt, and I hear you out, and I understand what you're saying, and I really, really do. But this is what I'll say. I have been on the brunt of some personal things that has went on with my family in the past 2 weeks, right or wrong. Okay, cool. I'm dealing with it. It's cool. So I'm trying to figure out how would a white person organize the drama? Because I know why certain people who have platforms, I know why they do certain things. It's just that I'm the only person that's willing to speak out on it.
Everybody not in this fight.
No, but nobody's talking about who's in the fight for it. What I'm saying is, if the person,
because either way, however you put it, it's about a man's life.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
There's no way to sugarcoat it.
That's not what I'm. That's not. Okay, well, let me ask you this right here. If you have a platform and people are coming to your platform to participate, wouldn't you have more resources to do more things for the person that you?
It's not for them. I'm doing this for Rob. Fuck all of them. And ain't no disrespect to none of the people that's not. I'm not fighting for their life.
What I'm saying is, if everybody was in the same place, wouldn't you have more money and more resources?
And you claiming you're in this fight, then you should be in the same place. If you claiming you fucking supporting me and what I said, then we must be on the same page. So there is no other way around it. Don't follow people who aren't on the same page with you, because I don't follow you. I don't follow all these other bloggers. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't support Tasha K. I don't support your girl Toxic Diamond or anybody else that's against Robert. Anybody who's against Robert, I don't fucking support it. You feel what I'm saying? But my thing is this here. So if you fucking rocking with a person and your whole demeanor, your whole truth and integrity and your character says that you standing up for something that you believe in, there ain't amount of money, there ain't amount of viewers.
Hey, hold on. Let me cut you off. Something just happened, Siobhan. You need to go and check the indictments. I'm gonna have to get off here and come back on. I think he just got indicted again. It's a new victim in the indictments. It's a superseding indictment.
Surprising. Dana was with the DA.
Hold on. Say what now?
It ain't surprising. Dana was with the DA. Like, I'm sick of these games that's being played.
No. It's coming up. It's coming. Listen, I don't know anything about it. It's coming up in my chat. Hold on. And my daughter called. Hold on. All right, guys. I'm gonna close this down. Then I'm gonna come back. Here in 1 second.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check too, because
okay.
I got to make sure my brother is good.
Thanks for calling in, Siobhan.
This is fuckery.
Okay, thanks.
I mean, everybody got their own stand, and they should stand in it. But ain't no amount of money, bloggers, or support that's going to change whatever it is. What you mean you stand for, Don't.
No. I understand.
And I'm gonna go do me.
All right, thanks.
I just wanted to put that out there.
I'm gonna talk to you again. I'm gonna talk to you in a second about this because I don't think you understand. All right, thanks.
So after hearing that, Dana J talked to the DA. I'm not surprised. Dana J talked to Paul Howard. I did. But is there any charges popping up in Atlanta? Is there any charges popping up in Georgia? No. I want y'all to think. The bullshit ass charge that came up came from Surviving R. Kelly 3. And I've been told y'all, the government don't have nothing. They trying their hardest to reach. But let's get to this young lady right here. She came out and she said, Dana J, he was once with us, but we did all the research. I'm the one that did the rallies. I'm the one that did this. Me. When I heard that, I said, oh, really? So what I said was, Dana J ain't doing no rally. Let's see what she's going to do. Have y'all heard from a rally since the last one I put together that brought people out? Think about it. She said, and these are her words. She said, him too, we the ones that do all the research. And we brought all the research. So since me and Sylvia left, have y'all heard him two bringing anything other than recycled stuff that either myself, Sylvia, Larry, Spit and Fire, and others have put out there? Let's talk about that. Don't jump the gun, trial and error. I'm going to get there too. Let's talk about that. So you see where she allegedly is assuming, no, not allegedly, she's really assuming that Dana J is a part of a debate for money off of Kel's name. Well, ain't no better way than to hear it from the horse's mouth himself. I am not participating in nothing like that. At the end of the day, that whole thing came from Sidbo, and it wasn't off of R. Kelly. Sidbo was putting it out there. He said he wanted to see real bloggers make money off of current events, not R. Kelly. So Sidbo reached out to everybody. And when he reached out, the word traveled. Once again, where Dana have anything to do with that? Because when Sidbo called me with it, I hung up on him. So then, let's go here. Me and Paul Howard are good friends. Me and Paul Howard started out as enemies. Paul Howard was trying to get me 34 years for the mugshot that Team Truth put out there in the beginning. Let's talk about it. Paul Howard was trying to give me 34 years for something I ain't know nothing about. Spent 6 months down on Wright Street. Y'all in Atlanta, y'all know what it is. It's down on Wright Street, 4th floor. 4th floor, Wright Street. One of the worst prisons or jails in Atlanta. That's where I met my guy. Shout out to my dude, the one and only, Crazy Man himself. So at the end of the day, when Dana J and Sylvia detached themselves from this Him Too brand, which I believe is a group of women who do what they do. At the end of the day, When Sylvia and myself detached ourselves, originally they had another person detach themselves. But that other person went back to them after a bunch of hoopla was. Then one of the ladies that created, as I said earlier, most of the drama, that said, why do we got to go through Dana J to get through Rob? They're now calling this young lady, oh, that's my chocolate drop. That's my sis. Excuse my French on what I'm going to say, but let me educate you. Misery loves company, and bitter bitches hang with bitter bitches. A bitch is a female dog. Let's talk about it. Right now, I'm trying to talk to you niggas. N-U-G-G-N-I-G-U-S. I'm trying to talk to some niggas, N-I-G-U-S, about some females that's out here doing some N-I-G-G-A-S shit. Think about it. Think about it. Yeah, Constantine, that one. So my only problem that I have with this is you placing me in places that I'm not in. You putting me in arenas when I'm at opera houses. And then when you come to the opera house and place me in an opera house, I'm at a strip club. The problem is this. Is it that the detachment means more to y'all than it do to me? Because the words of Shaborn about 4 months ago was, him too is back. We ain't never go nowhere. We were the ones that did everything. Hoping that Dana J was just gonna fall by the wayside. And everybody can say, you know what? Y'all the ones that did everything. Well, getting old news clippings is not research. It's not research. And it's funny how now I'm being called Judas. Well, let me give you a brief thing about Judas. Judas was Jesus' homie that sold him out for some money. The question is, if you're going to call me Judas, can you produce the facts that I took any money to sell Rob out? But then I'm going to go here. How can Jezebel call anybody Judas? Think about it. And then they say, oh, if you for Rob, you will fight with us. My question is, who are y'all? Y'all met Rob 3 times. I've been in this man's company. I'm a real friend. Constantine's my girlfriend. Let's keep it 100. How can Jezebels call anybody out? And I'm going to keep it real. I seen the alliance. I seen how Casey McDaniel started spreading lies and creating propaganda. That's right, I'm going to call her out. Because she just went live too. What up, Keish T? She just went live too. Now, here's a question. I've never disrespected Shaborn on no level. What makes her say, fuck Dana? Dana did it. Two things. Did a Dana walk away and prove that he don't need you? Did Dana just prove the fact that him too ain't shit without Dana J? Let's keep it honest. Whenever I separate, it reminds me of LeBron, the best player in the game, the GOAT of the NBA. Some people say Kobe. Kobe is now iconic and surpassed GOAT status. He's gone on home to be with the good Lord. But let's talk about it. When LeBron left Miami, what happened? Nothing. When LeBron was with Miami, what happened? They went to the finals 3 straight times. When LeBron left Cleveland, what happened? Nothing. The worst team ever. When LeBron was in Cleveland, what happened? Went to the finals. When Dana J left him too, what happened? Nothing. When Dana J was with him too, what happened? They met Rob and they was bringing their research and facts. Let's keep it 100. All of the research I bring, do I get it all at one time? No. I have a team now. And my team don't like to be in the forefront. But I like to shout out people, good people, no matter what the issue is. But Sylvia about her business. Uh-oh. Is that where most of the research of him too came from? I mean, like research that mattered. I'm just lost. I'm just lost. When they separated, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the best thing that could have ever happened. And let me tell you why. Because now it's no drama on his side. It's peaceful. Me and Sylvia do argue a hell of a lot. She cussed me out, I cuss her out. But we had fun. We agree to disagree. I tell her when she's wrong, she tell me when I'm wrong, and we keep it moving. So now I'm going to say this. At one point, I was even reconsidering dealing with him too, again. I said it yesterday to a couple people, and they said, Dana, that's a bold statement. So I'm going to say it again. If I was to deal with them again, because it's not everybody in him too. It's some good people over there that I truly do care about. But because they're a group and they have the cancers over there, if you was to see me align myself with them while them cancers are there, you will be better off watching them put 50 hungry lions in a one-way in and one-way out cave and stripping me butt-ass naked and putting 50,000 pounds of bloody meat on me and have me run through them lions. It's not going to happen. Those days are over. And as she say, I'm sipping tell nickel, come fuck with her. For what? What I'm going to get from fucking with you? What you did to Sylvia was totally bullshit and not standing of a woman. Personal information about our own lives that we shared with you shouldn't have never made it to the internet. That lets me know that you have no standing. You have no honor about you. You get mad because a person don't want to fuck with you no more? And I see who ran over there talking fuck Dana and all this. Yes, it do hurt because I'm human. But at the end of the day, speak what you may. Only thing I say is keep that same motherfucking energy when you see me. Act like I'm a ghost when you see me, because I'm going to look right past you. I don't want you to talk reckless on the internet, and then when you see me, oh, Dana, what's up? And can we talk? No, Tevin Campbell gone. That bitch gay. I don't know what he about. So I can't talk to you for a minute, and I don't want to know your name. It's a reason why I don't speak on him too. It's a reason why I don't speak on Casey McDaniel. At the end of the day, you can be my worst enemy, but I won't disclose the personal shit I got on you. That's just the way I was brought up. Then on top of that, I'm going to go here. You have 100 subscribers. You really think I'm going to argue with you? You sitting up there hollering, smoking cigarettes with goddamn gingivitis in your mouth. What am I going to get out of that? Y'all want to be the ones that say, oh, we did this for Rob. Go on ahead. But what we do over here is we don't mention y'all name. One thing I learned from the big OG Levi. When you don't mention a motherfucking name and you treat them like they're irrelevant, they lose their motherfucking mind. So guess what? My only question is this to him too. You did a 2-hour live talking about Dana J, right? You did 7 minutes on Grown Man Show platform saying fuck Dana J. And Dana J sat with the DA. But what you didn't disclose was Dana J sat with the DA of Georgia, not of Chicago. And what you didn't disclose is why haven't no charges happened in Georgia? Oh, did him too do that? I think not. When you do lives on people, make sure you got a reason. Make sure your subscribers go up. Make sure you can go live. Make sure you getting paid off of this. I'm quite sure your content going to get like 4 cents. Because at the tops, you had 97 people watching. And I'm sorry, out that 97 people, I had 4 watching. I got an impromptu live. I got 239 people in here right now. So as Jay-Z said to 50 Cent, and I love 50 because we got something about the jump. I'm about $1. Who's about a 50? Who gives a fuck about 50 Cent? And then you saying, oh, Dana J gonna make money off of Kales. Did you ever hear Dana J say he's participating in anything? One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. These Jezebels got to stop getting in men's situations. So I'm going to tell you this, Shaborn. Yeah, you got 4 sons. But what type of example are you setting for your sons? What type of legacy are you leaving for your sons? You coming out there jumping in rallies, that's good. But you can't lead a man fight against the revolution of men. You're a woman. You can't do it. You can't teach a man how to stand up and piss. Just like a man can't teach a woman how to sit down and piss. A man can't teach a woman how to wipe her cootie cat after she piss. Women can't teach men how to shake it real heavy to make sure all the piss is out after they piss. Moral of the story is this: you're entering an uncharted territory. I'm quite sure you might want to go live and say, I got dirt on Dana J, and you might want to throw something. Yeah, but I'm quite sure. You was privileged to a lot of conversations because you was one of the ones close to me. I expect that. And what you expected was for me to come and rip your ass apart. Because you said it. I'm going to be attacked for this video. No, I'm not attacking you. That's what I'm going to say to you. I want to pray for you. Because what you have done is you have caused me to say, under no circumstances do I even want to be in the area that you're in. So going back at you, what am I going to get out of it? A bunch of laughs, people going to talk back and forth. Shaborn, I can clown you all day to the point where people will actually piss and shit on themselves. But why? You was once my little sis that has turned Judas. Think about it. Oh, Dana J testifying on Rob. So now that you said that you're a sip and tell too, now I know where it started at. But wait, do you remember that we all had conversations? When you said, oh, Dana J, I just can't do it no more. I said, okay. It started fucking with you that I didn't care. And I'm going to tell you why I didn't care. Because out of Rob's mouth, Rob said for himself, Dana, you are the direct line to me. Why are you arguing with people that's trying to be where you at? There's no need for me to argue no more. And then you actually tried to assassinate Sylvia. I noticed this. Y'all trying to assassinate people that y'all don't like. So what happens when Rob comes home and Rob's chilling and I relive this and I call a 24-hour purge and assassinate the shit out of y'all? I will be the worst person on earth. That's why I won't do it. Because there's real women over here that really stand for real men, and they won't allow it. So at the end of the day, understand this. A woman can do a man's job, but sometimes women can't handle men's structure. At the end of the day, I'm going to keep it 100. Larry have a job. Angelo have a job. Their job is to keep people from supporting R. Kelly at all costs by any means necessary. You falling into that trend, sweetie. Because if you haven't understood, I'm going to help you. There's nobody in this fight that's been more consistent than Dana J. Nobody. If you can tell me one, I'll shut up. I've been attacked beyond attacked. I weebled and I wobbled, I bobbed and I weaved, and I'm still standing. Let's keep it real. Yes, Sylvia gave Jasmine the address. Yeah, she was fooled to give the address. Yes. But Sylvia said she apologized for it. Well, let's talk about how y'all talked about me behind my back and tried to create turmoil. Hmm. Yes, I heard that Sylvia got mad at some times and said some stuff about me too, but Sylvia said everything that she said. I'm still waiting on y'all verdict. Better yet, y'all can keep it. I don't need it. I don't want to hear it. The problem is this. Y'all really miss us, but we don't miss y'all. And y'all can't process the fact that we don't give two shits about y'all. I'm going to tell you who I miss over there because I'm a straight shooter. I miss D. Wilson. I miss the tripping bond that I had with Demi Monroe. I miss cutting up those 3 times with Sedalia. Am I missing anybody? I miss arguing with Antoinette crazy ass. Because we can argue and then we can laugh about it later. I miss talking to my big sis from Baltimore, Anna, aka Sharby. Everybody else, no love lost, no love found. That's sad. Because I see what Nari say about me. I hear and see what Siobhan say. And because I know certain stuff, I see the avenue that Shantae pushes. I see the information that was leaked. I know Demetria Felder don't like me. And she didn't like y'all, but now y'all linked up together. Make that make sense. And that's your phrase. So this is the last time I'll be saying it. Because I don't need to make it make sense. I need y'all to face reality. That at the end of the day, when they come to this R. Kelly shit, I am the horizontal. I am the vertical. I'm controlling your TV screens. So what I'm going to say is, I challenge you to be better women and not bitter women. I challenge you to not be the next feminist hate group like Me Too. But I always question why y'all named yourself Him Too. I question y'all motives to this point. And I got to say y'all, because as they say, one bad apple spoils the bunch. Think about this. Is it a reason why certain people do not talk to y'all that y'all really need? Think about it. So at the end of the day, we have work to do over here. I would love to entertain you guys, meaning Him Too, meaning Siobhan. I would love to entertain you. I would love to go back and forth with you. Lord knows I will. But I was paid $3,000 as y'all said, right? I find it funny how y'all say Dana was paid $3,000, right? But then they saying Block was paid $5,000. So can y'all get y'all lies straight? Because neither one of us was paid a goddamn thing. I'm sorry. I wasn't paid. I can't be brought. If I'm guilty of anything, and I'm gonna say this a lot. If I'm guilty of anything, having a big heart and dealing with you, Siobhan. Let's be honest. I can unleash some stuff and some receipts that will destroy him too. But why? I'm not in that type of business. What I'll say is keep my name out your mouth. I'll do the same. I wish y'all the best. Oh, before I do that, Demi Monroe was the one that brought R. Kelly cigar cutters and his it was like a little clamp thing, and she brought the I think it was the lighter, I believe. Demi brought those. All the other gifts were brought by Sylvia. Ask me how I know. I'm the one that took the gifts over to Rob. That big bottle of Hennessy, that basket. Um, what is her name out of New York? See, when I don't deal with people, I just forget their names. Glenda. Glenda got Rob something as well as a card, and she placed some money in the card. Rob got that too. So when you say we, let's not take credit for stuff like that. I give credit to where credit is due. Demi from him to brought that stuff. Just like Demi is the one that had the shirts printed. And yes, I had to pay Demi back for it, and I did pay Demi back for it. Yes, I was late paying her back the second time, but Demi got paid. So I'm sorry if I did what Azriel did to Shabazz. I'm sorry if I came out and told the whole truth. Something that y'all not doing. But I understand if you want your platform to grow, just talk bad about Dana J. And hope that he respond. Because when he respond, your platform blows up. At the end of the day, I never used the word I. I always said we and us. But I'm going to say this. Until you do what I did and what I'm still doing, you can't come at me. Because you're just a fan. Let me break it down to you. A supporter don't get on YouTube bashing other supporters. That's not what they do. Fans do that. Fanatics do that. Groupies do that. And I'm sorry, I brought the fanatics and the crazies to the table. It will never happen again. And I mean that. So here's what I'm going to say. Golly. Here's what I'm going to say. If y'all had other avenues to get to Rob, here's where you need to exercise it at. Because Dana J window is closed. Y'all said y'all don't need me. Y'all said y'all got other ways to get to Rob. Well, here's your chance to do it. And I said it once and I'll say it again. If I can trade places with my guy, I will do it. Because I believe in his innocence. And then you made a statement where you said Rob knew that he was in for a war and they were standing outside the Sprinter. No. We was inside the Sprinter. And Jasmine asks, well, how do you know Dana really? Antoinette was getting frustrated with Jasmine. Demi was ready to DDT Jasmine. D. Wilson was ready to give her the Harlem Shake, aka Harlem Heat style. And he said in the Sprinter, I basically raised that boy. The same story he told Carolina Diamond, the sisters, and Phases. But then I'm going to leave you with this. I find it funny that I've been called the mole for the longest. I've been called the snake for the longest. But everybody that called me that was running behind my back, hollering at certain folks. And look where they at now. Those folks are Team Truth. So who was the original mole? Who was the real snakes? Because I'm still standing. I'm still 100% Kales. I see those people have went from Kales to I stand for truth. I stand for justice. Then you even got some saying, it's not about picking sides. It's about it being peaceful over here. When you at war, you gets no peace. When you at war, you let the other side know that no matter which way it go, I'm standing firm. Now, here's my question. If Team Truth was to tell the truth, and if Larry was standing right here, and you lined up everybody that they have went to war with, and one question was asked, who got brought? If you got brought, step forward. And if you lie, the consequence is death. You will see just about all them bloggers step forward. And Dana J won't move. Make that make sense. But I'm the mole. Damn. I can go down the line and I can call names. But for what? People are individuals. They have their right to do what they do. They have their right to support who they support. Which leads me to another thing. And I'm going to go here. Sneak dissing on channels will get you destroyed. I don't do it. If I have an issue, I'll call that person directly. So I don't need nobody thinking I'm sneak dissing anybody. But the next time I hear myself being sneak diss, it's going to be a problem. So I'm fair warning people now. It's going to be a problem. And at that, I don't care who it is. It can be my mother. I don't care who it is. It can be my grandmother. God rest her soul. Oh, but I forgot. You know, they say Angelo called my grandmother. How? She's 6 years gone. Oh, but people fell for it. Another thing I want to say is all this jumping ship coming back. Nah. If we had an issue and you jumped ship before and you came back and we chopped it up and it was good and you jumped ship again and I didn't do anything, stay your ass over there. You're not welcome no more. A lot of people found that out last night. I run an airtight operation over here. And the operation is simply this. If you for kills, we good. If you love listening to us music, we good. Even if you dislike me, just be respectful and we good. Facts, Lady Earth. That's all I say is I'm a ask y'all to do what Rob asked me to do. Don't argue with these folks, but ask them questions. And if they get kind of uneasy, then you got your answer. Sylvia covered a lot of stuff. Let's talk about it. All them Airbnbs that they say they covered. I find it funny that Sylvia paid for a lot of that stuff, and then they gave Sylvia the money when they got there. But that's not how Airbnb works. You got to pay for the front first. But then you want to slander this lady character? Most of the books that we studied out of, Sylvia brought, if not all. But I'm going to open the lines up. Okay. Call in, Sylvia. 470-355-8221. I ain't going to take too much more of your time, because I got 36 minutes before I go to rehearsal. So I'm going to let this lady speak her side. Everybody's telling their side. But the question is, what happens when the real people tell their side? 470-355-8221. Hey, Kia. Four 355-8221. You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you?
Hey, Dana, it's Sylvia.
Hey, look, Sylvia. You talking to Dana J in the chat. Cut that phone sex operator line up.
I forgot I'm not working.
Right.
I'm calling from a place of hurt right now.
Well, I'm gonna say this, Sylvia, real quick. The way we do it over here, we gonna give you the platform over here. Say what you say. I'm gonna let you do. Somebody try to report my live, but anyway, go ahead, Sylvia. There you go.
Well, I'm sorry, chat room, but I just have to talk from where I am right now. I've been laying here just feeling hurt. The reason I'm feeling hurt is because when I got in this fight, I got in here to help, not to cause any damage, not to hurt anybody, but to help Robert. I feel that I've been used. I've shared so many personal things with these ladies. But those things has come back to hurt me. I understand. I really understand some of the things that Robert has gone through. I can relate. I can empathize. I'm sorry, guys, but some of the ladies didn't have money. When they didn't have a way to get there, I put myself out. I've spent so much money. I've done a lot. And I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but that's who I am. The bond that I have with Dana will never be broken. The reason why it will never be broken is because this man was there for my baby, my daughter, my only child, when she was in need. She met Dana a year prior to me meeting him in person. She was stranded. Her friend's car was broken into. It was late at night, and Dana did not know her from Adam. He stood out there. This is the type of man Dana is. All the lies that has been said about Dana, they are not true. Dana is a very sensitive and caring individual. We don't agree on everything, and I don't think anybody in life will agree on everything. But Dana has always been there for me. Even when I have issues with my husband, and some of you guys know I do have issues with my husband. And I'm going to be honest. Dana's always been there where I can talk to Dana. Dana will always give me the male point of view on how things should be when I don't understand it. And I don't know why the hate that Siobhan or Shantae have against me, because I know it's those two main two. And then recently they dragged Antoinette into this, because I got a text from Antoinette last night. Just nasty, just being nasty to me. If you guys know, I never say anything negative about any of them. No matter what I have done for them, I've never boasted about the things I've done. And if you notice, in her live yesterday, she mentioned that, I gave them a ride. I don't talk about things that I do for people because it's done from my heart. I don't talk about the gift that I gave to Robert and things I do for Robert because it's coming from my heart. And when it comes from my heart, there's no need for me to brag because God is the one that's going to reward me. I don't look for reward from man. Yes, I am crying. Yes, I do hurt. But I understand that the hurt that I'm going through is not compared to what Robert is going through. God is allowing me to feel how it feels for people who you've done for turn their back on you, misuse you, lie on you, make things, take a little bit of truth and turn it to big lies. So I understand. I know. I really understand. I can empathize. And that's why I'm in this fight. And some of you guys may not like me. That's fine. I don't care. But I will never, ever betray Dana because Dana has been there for me. Me and him fight. Yes, we do. But I love Dana. And there's nobody that can ever change that love I have for him. I see him as my son. And nothing else. I've been accused of Dana living with me. I'm sleeping with Dana. No, I'm not sleeping with Dana. I have a whole husband in my household who we know. My husband and I, we don't argue, we don't fight. But there's some things, because he's from a different culture, we don't see things eye to eye. Because I have a strong personality, and he has a strong personality. So the things that I go through as far as my husband, as far as my lifestyle and things But foster care has made me who I am. I'm a strong woman. Me and my siblings are a success story. I have 3 masters. Yes, I do have 3 master's degrees. Yes, I worked for a company for over 20-something years. Yes, I turned around and I decided to leave the company because I wanted to do my own thing. I want to have freedom. So that's what I have now. Every court case that Robert has had, I have gone to. I have gone to those places even when the court case, the hearing was not even held. And I would spend time in Chicago. And I did fly. The last 2 times I went to Chicago, I flew. I know she mentioned me driving every time. That's not true. I drove 2 times. One time is when I took Shantae to New York. The other time I drove is when I went from, I drove 3 times, in fact. One time is when I took Siobhan to New York. Siobhan to New York, Shantae to Chicago, and Dallas and I rode to Chicago by ourselves. But all the other times I flew. And I know I don't have to explain nothing to anybody. But when you tell something, I want the whole truth to be told, not half of the truth. And the other thing, Nairi, that I understand, I have helped Nairi. Nairi was not financially able to be in Chicago. I helped her. I paid for her ride from the bus from Milwaukee to Chicago. She stayed in the room with my daughter and I in our Airbnb. The next Airbnb we had, I covered it. I allowed the ladies to pay me later on. And some lady didn't pay all of it, but I will not disclose who they are because that's the type of person I am. And the reason why I'm sharing this now, because she shot the first shot, not me. Not me. And the other thing, too, there are different people who don't know me who has come to me and said, Sylvia, I heard so many things about you. I heard you're a snake. I heard you this. I heard you that. And every time they meet me, and I try to understand, I ask the Lord, why? Why do these people constantly attack me when I've done nothing but help them? Why? And that's a question I never got an answer from God for, but I'm okay with it. I am crying. I am hurt. But this is the last time I'm going to cry over these people because they don't mean anything to me. I cry because I feel like I'm stupid. I should have never shared personal things with people who do not know who I am. I don't cry because I'm weak. I cry because I'm hurt. But I will not allow myself to get hurt by these people again. Never. They can scandalize my name. I'm good. I promise you guys, I am good. I don't need anybody's pity. I don't need anything from anybody. But all I have to say is, what comes around goes around. She got pleasure in dragging me. She got pleasure in dragging Dana. But that's okay. I wish nothing but blessings on all of them. Because I'm okay with who I am. And I understand when people are miserable, they will drag you. They will tear you up inside because they're hurting inside. But I pray for whatever hurt that is going on within Siobhan, whatever hurt that is going on within Nairi. I pray that God will fill their heart for whatever they are missing. Because I will not bash them. I will not say anything negative against them. And the reason why I mention about what things I've done is because they mention it first. Because it would have never came out of me. You guys would have never known what I've done for anybody. And also, as far as them saying I call CPS on anybody, I have never called CPS on anybody. Because I know what CPS has done in my life. My life has been turned around because of CPS. It was called on my mother, and my family was separated. So for me to do that to somebody else, that's not me. not me at all. I would never, ever cause a family to be separated from their children. Because my life was turned upside down. So, Dana, I'm sorry.
Nah, take your time. Tell your truth. They telling theirs. Tell your truth.
But their truth is mixed with lies about me. Lies that I feel I don't deserve. But I'm good. I'm good, Dana. I guess this is a therapy session. Since my therapist is not around, I figured, hey, I'll come in here. Because there's a lot of things I still deal with from my past. And I thought I could share it with ladies that we call ourselves having a sisterhood, a bond. But that bond was not a real bond. And so that's why I don't trust too many people.
I've learned when people can't get when people can't use you no more, this is what happens.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So at the end of the day, everybody asks me, and Sylvia, and you say it on multiple occasions, Dana, how do you deal with this? I've had a lot of people ask me that. And the way I deal with it is simple. Just forget about him. Hell with him.
It's easier said than done, Dana.
That's true.
I'm a woman. I live by my emotions.
And that's
I
true.
know I should, but I do.
And that's true. And the one thing I can say is this right here. Me personally, when I'm over you forever. So you can be on fire and I wouldn't piss on you to put you out. That's where they at with me. Like I said, there's certain ones I still care about over there. And I've had fights with them. But they've never gone as far to say certain things like this. So.
I just believe that when you share somebody your private, innermost things,
oh yeah,
it should never come out. You know?
Oh yeah. Just like when I shared with them about me being a victim. Oh, trust me, it came back up, but that's fine. But me being a victim led me to be financially stable.
Exactly.
Having my own anything. And everything. I don't depend on a woman for nothing. I get out and get my own. So
I'm sorry, guys. I really am sorry. But I just felt that.
Yeah, passionately gangster. That's what. Yeah.
No, I never call CPS. What I can tell you guys what I have done. Okay, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. There have been people who called me and asked me to get information about somebody. I was asked one time to get information about Hollywood Next, but I have already emailed her and told her, and I apologize. They called me and asked me, can you get information on Hollywood Next? I pulled the information and I gave it. What people do with information, I don't know. I have never pulled anything on anybody that I never called CPS, okay? I got information on Larry. I got information on what's that guy, Angelo. Because I've gotten information on every single one of those women because this is what I was doing, was trying to help Robert find some stuff, some dirt against these people. Because that's the way the game is played when you go into court. You find the dirt on the person and you bring it out. So that person does not look like a clean person when they go into court. That's the game. And that's what I did. I've never, like I said, I've never called CPS. I have no reason to call CPS on Larry. For what? I don't like Larry. I was on his page a couple of times. He was nice, and then all of a sudden they all turned on me. After they turned on me, I stopped going on there. I don't like those people. And if anybody called me and said, "Hey, Sylvia, get me something on Larry," yes, I got it. Yes. But I would never have his children taken away from him, because that's not the game I play. I play the game where if you got some dirt in your background, yeah, let's expose him. Yes, yes, I'm admit it. Yes, I did that. I did it. But as far as the CPS, I have no reason to lie, because I know what happens to people's family when CPS gets involved, because it happened to my family. So I would never do that to somebody, and not even my worst enemy, because I believe a parent should be with their children, because I know of the hurt that children goes through, because I dealt with abandonment. I dealt with feeling alone, even when I was with other foster family. And I don't want that for anybody's children. And that's just the truth. And anybody who want to come in here and say, talk crap about me and government, no. I pay for my services. I pay for those apps. I pay for them. And I pay for them to help Robert Sylvester Kelly. And by all means necessary, I've done certain things that I would never think of doing just to help Robert out. Like talking to that nasty bastard, Demetrius Smith. I gave up who I am just to get information from him. Act like I liked him. Talk to him, sweet talks and all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, I was able to get information. So when that thing came out about Aaliyah, I had so many recordings because I knew that man was lying on Robert. And I knew so many people that are lying on Robert. But I'm not going to reveal everything else I've done. But the CPS stuff, I've never done.
Well, Sylvia, as they say, I don't know Robert. I'm just a fan. And they said that you apologized to them and said that I made you say that you was lying about something. I was like, wow.
I have never apologized to Siobhan, Shantae, or any of them. I have no reason. The only person I apologized to was to Robert when I gave Jasmine that address. Jasmine tricked me. She called me up one evening and said to me that Robert invited her to come to the gym. And she says to me, she did not want you to know she was in Chicago because she felt that you were in her business. So I said to her, I will give you the number, but you better not tell where you got it from. That's what I said to her. And then I ended up telling you, Dana, what I did because I felt bad. But that's the only thing. But I went to Robert and I told Robert what I did.
But like they say, Dana don't know Robert. I don't know how that's gonna go. But when I last recalled, I thought everybody met Robert through me. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. But I tell you this, it won't happen again.
Mama T, being kind doesn't help. So now Sylvie's going to be a bitch. Because I know how to be a bitch. I do. But I don't like that side of me. But I don't like this side of me crying over people that don't matter either.
They said they love you, Sylvia.
They love me now, but tomorrow they'll hate me.
No, I said the people.
But that's the way humans are. That's the way we are. Come on now. Dana, there's days I can't stand your guts. I'm being honest.
I'm an asshole, so I don't care.
You are. You're definitely one, but you're an asshole that I can tolerate.
I'm an asshole. I don't care.
Now, I tell you who really, really likes me.
Who?
Big Marshall.
Hey, look, we ain't gonna start that shit today. I don't got time for that.
I'm sorry, guys. I just had to make a.
They all said they love you, Sylvia.
I love them too. Grandma T, I don't know who called CPS, but I gave information to other people. So I don't know if they're the one who called CPS. I don't know. But I know I didn't. Maybe I might have caused the ball rolling by giving the information of their address and things like that. But as far as me calling myself, no, I didn't. I'm a person, I'm going to own up to what I do. And nobody can ever tell. Because when it comes down to it, I'm the type that will say, yes, I'll take the fall for whatever I've done. That's one thing I was raised never to be a liar. Just tell the truth. Because if you tell the truth, you won't get beat. That's what I was always told. Tell the truth. But I won't beat you. So when I told the truth, I didn't get beat. So that's why, as an adult, I tell the truth on myself. Nobody ever has to tell on me. The thing that I saw the other day in the video, maybe it should have been called. I'm just being honest.
Well,
I'm just being honest.